Hello again, everyone. Today's video is going to be on adding and subtracting decimals. And as you can see here, I've got this a visual up here to do adding and subtracting decimals. So on the left side here, I've got a square, a triangle, and a rectangle that have the measurements shown below. Okay? And then the directions above say, here are the dimensions of 3 different shapes, and then it's these 3 here. Okay. Now it's not drawn to scale, meaning don't try and like print this and measure it because you won't get an accurate reading since it's been adjusted for this visual here. Okay. So we're going to take these 3 shapes, and then we're either going to add or subtract depending on what they're asking. The shapes together, okay? So let's look at the right side here and see what the directions say. The directions say, what are the missing lengths? So here we got a square and a triangle here, and we want to know what the missing length is from this side to this side in millimeters. Okay, so what we're simply going to do is just take the 264.5 millimeters and just add it to the triangle's measurement, which is 325.7 millimeters. So we're going to add those 2 together, and we get a measurement of 590.2 millimeters. Okay. So that's how we're going to find the missing length for that first angle or the first measurement here on this side. Let's look at the second one that's here, which is a rectangle and a square. And as you can see, we have looks like to be a missing space. However, we know what the rectangle's length dimensions are here, and we can actually just subtract that from the square's dimensions, and we'll be able to get the answer. So we know the rectangle's dimensions are 583.6 millimeters. So what we're going to do is just simply subtract that measurement from the square, which is 264.5 millimeters, in order to find out what the missing space is here, the missing measurement that they're showing here. So that's how we're going to figure out what the measurement is for that missing part here. So again, we're going to take 583.6 millimeters and subtract it from 264.5 millimeters, and the answer we get is 319.1 millimeters. So that's the missing lengths measurement here. Okay, and yeah, that's pretty much what I'm going to want you to do for the bonus activity. Actually, is just basically something like this. I'll show you the bonus activity, and I'll include this scale here showing the measurements because you're going to need it to help you solve some of the problems. So why don't we go ahead and take a look at those measurements now. So here's the bonus activity, and as you can see, like I said, for problems number 1, A through D, you're going to have to use the measurements I just showed you on the previous visual, which I put right here in the top right-hand corner. So you can use those 3 shapes lengths to help you figure out problems A, B, C, and D here. Okay. Then for number 2, they just want you to basically, what the directions say is calculate the following. So from problems A through F, you're just going to either add or subtract the decimal problem that's in front of you. And that's it. For problem number 3, the directions say, the table shows the money raised by 2 charities in different ways. Find the missing values. So you got charity A here and charity B here, and then the totals here for each one, charity A and B. So you're just going to take those, and again, you're going to either add or subtract the total, which is here, to get the answer, depending on what they ask. So for like the car wash, you're going to do a total for charity A and B, but then you got to find the missing part. For sponsored walk, you got to find charity B, and then for the fair, you're going to have to find charity A. Okay, and then for the exhibition, you'll have to find the total again. So depending on what the problem is, you're going to either add or subtract it. Okay, so one thing you want to remember is to please don't forget to put the measurements. So like for problem number 1, make sure you write the millimeters for each answer. Okay, because if you don't, you're going to lose possibly half the value here. And for problem number 3, just don't forget to put the dollar sign for the problem that you're doing. Okay, problems 2A through F doesn't have any measurement or dollar signs, so there's no need to do that. Okay, so actually that's it for this video. That's all I'm going to have you do on this, is just add and subtract decimals to find the answer, and then that's it. Okay, so I'll keep it short and sweet, as we call it. I'll make this one was quick, and I hope to get some feedback from you so I can make a video showing what you did for the work, and I look forward to seeing you on my next video. Have a good day. Thank you once again for joining in today's lesson. Please message me through Facebook Messenger, or you can email me at jollyformore@gmail.com to learn more about my online tutorial service. Please leave a comment down below. If you know someone interested in hiring an online tutor, share this video. And if you would like to get a bell notification for all my newest videos, please subscribe to my channel. I look forward to seeing you again in my next video. And until then, please be safe out there. Have a great day.